What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom of the video. And we're just gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about a crash out. To get into it, a Durham man facing felony charges is accused of ramming into Garner police cars and shooting at state troopers through the sunroof of his car. Just imagine that, bro. Just to fucking imagine that. I can't imagine this nigga was standing up in his shit and busting while he was driving, but I can't imagine that he drove through the shit and was in that bit. Just imagine though, like, nigga, you riding down the street, you see some shit like that. That's some real life GTA shit. I was like, I just can't imagine, like, what kind of car you gotta have to think that you gonna ram a police car and then start busting at him through the roof, like. And I don't know how I ain't even gonna lie. For him to make it out alive, God was really with him. I can't even lie to you. So, we have a DeKenneth Covington, 26, is charged with felony breaking and entering a motor vehicle, 3 counts of felony financial card theft, felony financial card fraud, felony identity theft, felony obtaining property by a false pretense and injury to personal property, according to Chatham County Sheriff's Office. All right, felony and injury to personal property. So, it says Covington has dozens of pending charges throughout central North Carolina, including in Durham, Orange, Alamance, Chatham, and Wake and Lee counties for the offenses of 2025. So, to start right there, obviously he has a slew of charges now. Felony breaking and entering, 3 counts of card theft, financial theft, honestly, and injury to personal property. They kind of let the nigga off real light for what he did. For you to have rammed into the police cars and shooting at state troopers, the charges that you have are, I ain't gonna lie, are real light for what the fuck you did. Like, so obviously this will get you some time, but if you know scamming and scamming charges and things like that, they really don't give you long periods of time. Now obviously the penalty is really like in paying back the money and the shit that you obtain with the money, but they really don't give you a lot of jail time. And then felony breaking in, like, these are not bad, like, these are obviously all felonies and them shit's gonna add up, but this is not like, for him to be shooting at police, bro, you would think they would try to give him a higher charge. That's what I'm saying. But and then into the counties, Durham, Orange, Alamance, Chatham, Wake, and Lee. I know a lot of niggas who gonna see this probably won't be from North Carolina and things of that sort, but a lot of people will. You realize how far of a fucking distance that is, though? Because I lived in Wake County most of my life, went to school in Orange. So so Raleigh, if you go by bigger cities, y'all know, like, Raleigh is in Wake County. Durham is in a couple counties, actually. Durham is in Durham County. Some of Durham is in Orange County, and some of Durham is in Chatham County. So obviously, if you've seen the map, and I'll probably put it on here as I'm explaining, it go like Raleigh, Durham into like this. So you're gonna go, if you want 40, you're gonna go from Wake to Durham to Orange, and then you gonna hit Alamance. If you on 40, you're not really gonna hit Chatham County, because Chatham County is like this. You probably on the map it would be like more of the southwestern part of Durham, because Chatham County got like Apex, Pittsboro, Solid City, like it got all the cities out here in the sticks, like out west of Raleigh. So I'm just trying to explain with all that is this nigga covered a lot of grounds, and having charges in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 counties is absolutely crazy. And I didn't even get into Lee County, because Lee County, I'm pretty sure if I'm Lee County, damn near I can't even. That's out there like past Alamance and shit, like that's out there like Sanford and shit. Yeah. So that's kind of in the same area going out there. Solid City, Pittsboro is like a little south. So this nigga wildin', that's all I can say. To get into more specifics of what this nigga did, Covington was identified as a suspect on May 30th when financial cards and personal items were stolen out of a car in Chapel Hill. Deputies identified Covington using a surveillance video after the stolen cars were used in a purchase at a Walmart on U.S. Highway 15501. I just want to let y'all know that shit is funny as fuck, because I used to work at that Walmart. I worked at Walmart for like 6 months before I quit. But that's funny as hell. I'm not surprised. We always used to have some nut shit going on in that Walmart. That makes motherfucking sense. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start doing story times, and some of the Walmart stores gonna be in there. The shit funny as hell. But They also, investigators later connected Covenant to other break-ins. Warrants said Covenant broke into vehicles, stealing credit and debit cards along with purses, AirPods, and sunglasses. Police say he spent the money at Walmart, tobacco outlet stores, and Sheetz. The first break-in was in Chapel Hill on May 30th, and Covenant was identified on surveillance from a Walmart nearby. I will tell you, my nigga, he ain't a good criminal. He ain't a good criminal already. Like, I ain't gonna lie, stealing shit out that Walmart parking lot, you low key could get away with it. You catch somebody in the back. I'm not advising niggas to do what they're saying you should, but the way the parking lot is set up, you catch somebody's shit all the way in the back of the parking lot. And I ain't gonna lie, some niggas do park back there. Like, never mind, I'm gonna give y'all some ideas. I'm not even gonna say all that who park back there and shit. But some motherfuckers do park back there and shit. And it would be hard because they done knock down the gas station across the street. So it really is just Walmart by itself. And then it's like some public storage rooms, but they too far away from the cameras, way too far from them. So they would never be able to see. Anyway, he not dumb for that. He dumb because where he's spending his money at, to like you hit a lick, and I understand you ain't hitting the lick for much because of what you stealing, but you hit a lick and you go to the tobacco store, so you hitting the lick and you trying to go smoke. Niggas ain't trying to get no money for real. Niggas ain't trying to get no money for real. It then said Garner police located and attempted to arrest Covenant, who led officers on the chase and rammed into patrol cars, according to the sheriff's office. Now, what I forgot to say real quick, that Walmart that we're talking about is in Chatham County. Like it's like you gotta go. It's really in Chatham County. Like a lot of Chapel Hill's in Orange County, but it's in Chatham. That part of it is in Chatham County. And then where he's talking about Garner police, it's in Wake County because they didn't include Johnson County. Some of Garner is in Wake and Johnston, but he must ain't go that far into Garner on that side of it. So it then says on June 22nd, Covington reportedly sped away from a traffic stop and with passengers' help climbed through the sunroof of his vehicle to shoot at North Carolina State Highway Patrol troopers. So it said with passengers' help. So I don't know if this nigga is driving this motherfucker and he like, hey, steer this bitch. We gonna let this shit slide. I'm not gonna hit the gas. We just gonna let this bitch roll out and you steer this motherfucker. And then he was just like, that's crazy. I wish we had video of this because that real life sounds like some GTA G.I. Joe shit. Just imagine, bro, you see a nigga driving full speed. Motherfucker, his passengers start steering from him. He hopped through the sunroof and start blowing at the boys. Ain't no motherfucking way, dog. Ain't no motherfucking way. And he was taken into custody and served with multiple outstanding warrants at the Lee County Detention Center. So that's out there in Sanford. I don't know why exactly they took him out there because he must have got away from the boys in Garner. That's what he did because that's a way out from Wake County. So he must have either he got a big ass pending charge in Lee County or he really got away from the boys in Wake County. That's crazy as hell. If he got away with the boys doing shit, that's some legendary shit. I ain't gonna lie. But he is being held on a $50,000 bond, secured bond for the Chatham County charges, but his total bond for charges and multiple counts is $1.4 million. Covenant is scheduled to appear in the Chatham County District Court in Pittsburgh on July 7th. July 7th will be when I upload this video, probably be when some people watch the video. So remember that, today when you see this or when the videos upload will be July 7th. So if we'll see an update maybe depending on how it go, but 1.4 million. That, what is it? It is a total. Yeah, he ain't paying that, bro. Let's be for real. How much you got to pay for that? A lot of times 10%, something like this, he probably had to pay way, way more than 10%. So that boy is gonna be in jail, basically. We gonna see how it go definitely today, but that nigga got a story to tell. I ain't gonna lie. I wish it got caught on video because them explaining it just sounds crazy as hell. This nigga real, and then if he sound like he really got away from them niggas, so. He gotta have some pending charges with that, cause none of these charges that they got him on, it look like they just got him on charges that stick. They probably gonna add some more charges, cause there's no way you fired at the patrol. I mean, at the Highway State Patrol and fled, and they gonna let you get away with that. It's not happening. But we gonna see. That's all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG TikTok bottom video, and we out.